Welcome to the Irrational Time Studio. That's right. Designed by a boomer. This is where the whimsy is made. Featuring a 1980s triple keyboard, Star Trek bucket chairs. Wow! Is that a lava lamp? That's cool and fun. With novelty-sized studio lighting. Totally unnecessary. And walls that only a stalker would envy. Thank you, and we hope that you will enjoy yourself.
This is just soup for my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent.
Just soup.
They're innocent people. These are just protesters. Isn't it wonderful to allow protesting?
It is.
It is. And by the way, the media
Protesting
knows it better
soup.
than we do. They know what's going on. I don't know what's wrong with them. They're doing our country a tremendous disservice, I'll say that. But in cities all across our nation, we've seen our police officers so badly assaulted.
With soup. But every time he said soup, I just heard this song in my head. it was this part. Right? And then he was just
Soup,
like,
you can really put some, but a can of soup, you can, but a can of soup, but a can of soup, but a can of soup, you can really put some power in. Can of soup, you can really put some power. Can of soup, you can really put some power in.
okay, I'm sorry. My fucking brain did that yesterday when he was going the fuck off about soup.
And I never ramble. I'm highly intelligent. I'm actually an IQ of a genius. And actually, I was not born a genius. I really actually became a genius with a lot of hard work. And that is because I watched a bunch of TED Talks that told me that, yes, the experts went on there and they said, yes, you can make your brain smarter. The only problem with becoming a genius is that, yes, you have a lot more thoughts going on up there.
What's behind that wall of winners? Oh, find out next year.
VICTOR, 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 Victor. Victor.
How do you guys like my dancing lullaby intro? I found him today.
Around the holidays, everything starts to look, sound, and taste a little better. But don't be fooled by those other canned food YouTube channels that claim to have the tastiest editing around. Are you suspicious yet? Well, don't be. Because this holiday season, the only YouTube channel you'll want to fill your tin can with is Curious Holiday Lunch and Meat. Edgy content with professional editing and an aftertaste that will leave your family, well, curious. Curious to which holiday it is. This processed canned food is non-denominational. Maybe we're Muslim. Maybe we're Jewish. Maybe we're Catholic. We may even be atheists. Well, probably not, but we'll never tell. Religion has no place on YouTube or processed food. But the important thing to remember is this was the first YouTube channel to combine politics, comedy, and processed meat in a can. So when you think of quality YouTube videos, I want you to think of Curious Holiday Luncheon Meat. Thank you, and good day.
Ian Michael, Glass Art, head of the British Garage Door Repairers and Glassmakers Association, Lord Clarence Cobblepot.
Well, I truly have no hesitations. It's just Ian Michael is a visionary. Possibly the most wonderful, talented glassmaker we've ever seen, of this generation. I recommend him to all of our service members and all of our union members who require only the best in quality.
Ian Michael Glass Art, not just dildos and butt plugs.
The world is a terrible place, full of terrible people doing terrible things. Thankfully, there's a weekly live stream that doesn't sugarcoat it for you. Join Major Tom Saturdays at 10 p.m. for The Big Empty. That's Major_Tom on DLive. Make sure to use zeros for O's because your life really is that hard.
Live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Do you enjoy podcasts that discuss important issues, debating topics that have an impact on our way of life, while offering alternative solutions to making productive changes in our world? That's great. But when you get sick of that, get your ass over to the Cousin Joe Show and enjoy some refreshing conversation about fireworks, past drug use, current drug use, and how rock music was perfected in 1994. With every episode comes a 100% guarantee that Joe Coletta will piss in a bottle live on air. So please join notorious bad friend Joe Coletta and handsome cousin Dan for the Cousin Joe Show, Thursdays at 7 p.m. live at YouTube/Cousin Joe.
Remember, the secret to perfection is imperfection. We got some catchphrases.
Hi, I'm Adonis Paul, food and beverage administrator of Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort, and Gun Range. I'm here to cordially invite you to join us every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evening at 11 p.m. Central for Late Night with Adonis Paul, broadcast live from fabulous Las Tejas. Join me here at the Palace for a live, interactive, animated clip show experience like no other. 3 times a week, we take a look at the best and worst things humanity has caught on video in the last 48 hours. A global cross-section of human despair and hilarious folly. But that's not all. While you're here, play dirty slots and choose your preferred killer and method to end the suffering of a member of my clone staff. Pit my alien son against all odds. Or if you're in the mood for more sophisticated gentlemen's entertainment, check out my Adonis Paul Dancers. We've got it all on Late Night. It's 2 hours of entertainment for discerning gentlemen who appreciate the need to turn your brain off for a couple hours and have a few laughs at the expense of people who are having a worse week than you. It's a cheeseburger for your mind. It's not good for you, but it sure does taste great. I say with no small amount of humility that Late Night with Adonis Paul is the greatest late night show in the history of the world. And if you watch it, all of your wildest dreams will surely come true. The citizens of Las Tejas and I invite you to become one of our new friendly friends and join us for Late Night. We'll see you there.
Hello, my name is Frozen Asian. and I'd like to tell you about my show, The Sunday Night Shit Show, every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Along with good conversations and laughing at funny and weird shit we find on the internet, we also have the Hat Cam, where I showcase my myriad of great-looking hats.
What kind of hat is Frozen wearing today? Fun and cool or super gay?
I hope your next hat is a bullet.
And there you have it. So subscribe to the Sunday Night Shit Show at youtube.com/Sunday Night Shit Show. And hope to see you there on Sunday nights. Bye.
Static Void, don't fuck with IT.
It's come to my attention that still people are not listening to me, and I know what's best for them. So please, just everyone, we have to stop everything because people get sick, and you know, and I know that everyone's getting sick, and just please stop, just listen to me, because I've always wanted socialism and communism, and now get back there, what you doing? And now it's time for my socialism plan to come true. And I know that no one believes in it, but I'm going to keep telling it over and over again, and we're going to play it on the news so that you believe me. Finally, we're going to shut it down. Because yes, we're going to, for goodness sakes, we're going to listen to me, and we're going to do no more working. Everyone stop working, making money. Stop having fun. Stay inside. Now, just work, no more work. And we're going to work you from the government. The government's going to be your new boss. I'm going to be your new boss. I tell you stay inside. Don't get out. Listen, hey, we're the government, and we know what to do for you. You have to listen to us. Socialism's good for you. Breadlines are good. Everyone loves breadlines. Stop it. Just shut it down and work less. Go out. Never. I know what's good for you. Me. I know what's good for you. Listen. Oh.
This just in! The global officials that can help all, also known as Got You, have now banned all boogieing and boogie-related movements worldwide. Public safety is the main concern, they say, and people are reminded that boogieing is contagious. Anyone caught boogieing will be dealt with in the harshest terms police have reported. More at 11.
Remember, officer, when you're out on the job, remember your training.
You know how to handle this. Don't forget, Smens.
How's she going, boys?
Hello, friends. Welcome to our YouTube channel, accidentally named Irrational Times. He's got a microphone and his very own YouTube show. Sounds way better, videos clear. Hey, JJ Stoner.
Now the midgets are here.
It's Thomas's bikini birthday party.
No, Thomas, no, Thomas, no, Thomas, no.
We don't need any makeup. We've got some real clowns.
But what you have to understand is that I'm smarter than you. We all need rules, that's rule number 1.
Those were the days. Because everybody wants to be wild and free. The truth is so brutal, so is Lacey Marie.
So if you want some entertainment on a Thursday night, check out the Cousin Joe Show, cause they're doing it right. R, are you ready for this? L, for the losers who always get pissed. Everybody loves Sammy. Everybody hates baked. Don't fuck with the mustache. Don't fuck with the mustache. No, you never fuck with the mustache, or I'll just tie the tail. Hey Tim, your show really sucks. Shirts Off Friday.
Take 'em off.
We love the Shirts Off Friday. Nobody thinks they really beat you, but now we want to see Earl get beat down. I'm a disco Jew and a bear.
Enjoy the joy of Pepsi.
If we're going down, let's go down with a boogie. Come on, boogie bumper, everybody go boogie bumper tonight.
Andy's random edits, Andy's random edits, Andy's random edits, gonna make your day. Crushing puss and playing sports.
It's Trenton Wade. He's heading to the protest and he's gonna get laid.
Politics sucks, enough is enough, but I can't stop talking about that stuff.
The census cowboy lost his way. You ask too many questions in the hood, they don't play. Money Blade, it's a way of life with Charlie Sheen's our ex-wife and some guy that looks like D.L. Hughley. Money Blade. Nighttime is the right time for the midnight crock pot.
Wow. It appears we really are living in irrational times.
Super coupon trip.
You guys better watch yourselves this time around, because if I get any of the same fucking messages I got on my last YouTubes, I am reporting it to the FBI. I'm not tolerating it any fucking more. And I'm not kidding. Stoner, keep it up. Rational Times. Say one foul thing, and I promise you I will be contacting the FBI and cybercrimes. It will be the end of your little fucking cult. I know, and I'm glad to see. And JJ, you gotta admit, it's a little strange. As soon as Kitty finds me, then you're here. I've had this channel for weeks. Weeks. Kitty B finds me, I got you, I got Irrational Times, this fellow in the metal. You can't tell me that that's not strange. You can't tell me that that's coincidental. And I'm sorry I had to change channels. I got in trouble for wearing my maid outfit. Yeah, but you know what? How long did it take you to find me, Kitty? And you're the one I least wanted. And I will be reporting this to the FBI.
the Irrational Times live stream. And now, here's your host, Irrational Times, and the lovely assistant.
Is that what the crowd is doing? Do that again. That was a good evening. How's she going, everybody?
We may or may not be muted. They might have missed that magical.
No. We're not muted. When have we ever been muted? Listen
that'd be
here.
silly,
That would be ridiculous to assume we'd be muted. Not a chance. We are here. We're queer, and get used to it. Well, Timmy is anyway.
Oh, Timmy. Something else.
Yes, indeed. So, what's today? Wednesday, I think it is. Why do I even bother to try to figure out what day of the week it is? It's like middle of the week. Christmas time is upon us. You see the lovely assistant is donning a Christmas hat. Yes, she's all in the
festive.
She's very festive. Very festive. Want to say thanks to Kim for yesterday for stopping by on the show. It was very nice of her to pop by and talk some ghost talk. It was interesting to hear some of y'all ghost stories in the chat too.
Yeah.
Some of you guys were terrifying. CK anyway. Ooh, that one was terrifying. Anyways, so what are we gonna do tonight? Well, tonight we might as well start off kind of soon because we might be in for a little bit of a long one. We're just gonna
Happy holidays.
Oh yes, happy holidays indeed. Kitty B says Timmy isn't queer. He just really loves crack. And you know what they say that he'll do.
Sure don't.
Yeah, he'll go gay for crack. It doesn't rhyme. But Timmy definitely will do things that he doesn't want to do for crack. I'm sure. Don't you, Timmy? I don't know. I don't know what he does when when we're asleep. He goes out in the mean streets of Cape Breton and sucks dick for crack. No, not Timmy. Not poor little Timmy. Anyways. Yes, indeed. So we're going to go over... we're going to play all the music I've done this year. Static Void says Timmy sucked his dick for crack.
I knew it.
So now you're adding crack dealer to your resume, to your repertoire. Bucket shitting, dog treat eating, crack selling. Well, at least he's not a minor. Timmy's very old, so you're okay there.
Absolutely.
Paul had his cat in rehab last year.
Oh.
That's right. Grandma's Watergate salad says Timmy smokes crack and I don't care. That's very cute. I like that.
They respect you, Tim.
Because Timmy was named after the character from South Park.
Yes.
And you're making some reference to Jimmy. Anyways, whatever. To Jimmy Crack Corn. Well, Daryl, you're... Anyways, I don't want to... Oh, I'm so bad with giving things away. I can't keep secrets. Anyways. Well, I started working on something today for you and someone else.
That's what you were doing.
Yeah, but I mean, it was in the very, very beginning stages. That's why, next year there'll be late Christmas presents for a couple people. Not for a few people, but...
I learned that the 12 days Christmas are after Christmas, so you're all set.
The 12 days of Christmas are after Christmas, are they?
Right. Oh. Woo.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So you're still safe.
Nice. Well, we can work something out, Daryl. I'm sure if you have specifics. But it's like Christmas in general. Oh, Santa will bring you what you want, but also there might be some surprises. Anyways, non-con. Yes, I forgot to I didn't forget to mention. I haven't done yet a commercial for the songwriting business that I will be opening up here in the new year, where you two, anyone can have
You're
their...
saying I'm married to a businessman? Oh.
I'm a businessman.
That's sweet.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, you two can have your own song for the low fee of, I haven't exactly figured it out yet, but we'll figure out the prices. I don't want to say it until I set them in stone. I'll chisel the price. I don't know. Anyways. So we'll figure that all out. But Dan Snot says his birthday is the 7th day of Christmas.
Oh.
I like that. Cool.
What did your true love give to you?
Yeah, Victor, I'm not a businessman, just a record jingle dealing businessman. Well, you know,
Amen.
you can only do what you can.
New Year, businessman.
Woo, businessman, yay. Well, anyways, oh yeah, cool. The 12 days. Yeah, no, well, apparently this is news to me, non-con. I was not aware that the 12 days of Christmas start after Christmas.
That's what I learned. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's why they call New Year's New Christmas or something.
Where do they call it New Christmas? Somewhere?
Everywhere. The olden times.
Oh, the olden times. Yeah, I got you.
Back in the day.
Yeah, I do like the olden times.
Mm.
Who doesn't? Oh, Drink donated a diamond for crack. Thank you.
Mm.
And John Wayne says he loves me because he's psycho. Well, I appreciate that,
Timmy,
sir.
thanks you.
Yes, Timmy, thanks you. And apologies for the choppy show yesterday. That was rather an embarrassment.
It's a shame. It was so good.
Well, we'll probably put it back up, possibly just audio, but we'll see about that. Regardless, it was a good time. A new crack pipe. These things are gonna look good on the D Live or on the screen, you know. What's so funny? This here's for your new crack pipe. Enjoy the crack.
Yeah.
Have a. Oh my goodness. I was over at an I don't want to say elderly. I feel so, but she is older.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's what?
Okay, I guess I was at an elderly lady's house at an old friend of the family's tonight, and
Getting some. What? I'm just joking.
And she made a joke about Santa being on crack for some reason. You know, it was just a little joke. And then,
Timmy, you ain't going
yeah, Timmy. So, anyways, so she made a joke about that, and I was like, "Oh, that's what that's." I thought it was snow, but it was crack. As a little joke, you know, she's an elderly woman. And then she proceeds, and by the way, I've known this woman my whole life, and she's very conservative in the old-fashioned way, like very old-fashioned. But oh my goodness, out of nowhere, she's like, "Oh, I don't know about crack, but you know, I used to eat some magic mushrooms out west back when I lived out there." This is probably, God knows, in the 60s. And anyways, I thought that was hilarious to hear an elderly lady that I've known my whole life tell me that she used to eat magic mushrooms in the 60s. Anyways, that was just something that made me laugh. But anyways, let's see. Oh, CK in the... Hey there, CK. Yes, indeed. Let's, yeah, it was nice. Nice to hear old people used to do mushrooms.
Max.
Oh, she asked me if I was wearing a wig. She asked me if I was wearing a wig.
Weird.
Because she said whenever she looks in the mirror, like, you know, her hair is thinning out or whatever, and she's like, "Wow, I just can't believe this." It was very funny.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Super cool fun trip.
Oh my goodness.
Super cool fun trip.
Looks like there's business dealings going on here.
Daryl donated $50. Thanks a lot. You rock. For the lovely assistant song Merry Christmas.
Oh, is that what you're up to, Daryl? Are you buying the lovely assistant to... Oh, okay. He probably wants a love song, too. Something sappy. Ugh.
I
Okay.
just deserve the best song. It doesn't matter. From your heart. Your fingers.
Jesus
No
Christ,
pressure.
Now it feels awkward. 100 lemons for a song? No static. No static. 100 lemons. Jesus Christ. Okay, how about this? For static, this is a one-time offer. Well, not one time right now, but like for you, a Ninjagini will get you a song, another song. You already got a song.
Aw.
Anyways.
I wish we had Boogie's song. I love that.
Well, what, Boogie Bumper song? Oh, for the
Ninjagini.
Ninjagini, yeah. Well, to be honest,
I love it.
I don't have any media hooked up, audio for any of the D-Live prompts. I don't know why, because I guess it's maybe because I don't want to end up like Frozen Asian and just have constant quack, quack, quack. I mean, the lemons is nice, but, you know, it's just like, it's a little distracting for a stream, especially if...
He wants another song.
Especially if tonight I'm going to be playing all my music that I did this year. Because tonight, which I should have made a little bumper for fun.
Getting another song for Static.
What?
It's gonna
Who?
be sappy.
6 ninja guineas and eat a bag of dog treats. Okay, look. The whole bag of dog treats. Well, you know, I mean, it's fun to watch. I don't want to hurt the guy's teeth too much. Anyway, that's funny. Okay, well, sappy it is, Dara. We'll don't worry. I can do that.
Awesome.
I can do that. It's been a while since I wrote a slow song, I think, other than for Cool Taste.
Right.
And which, you know, I won't use that music and just put new lyrics to it. That would be stupid. Well, not stupid, but it would be wrong for a present for you. But I thought that should have been the music. I thought was very good in that. And it should have been your song.
Super cool
What's going on there?
Victor_Von_Shroom donated $5. Thanks a lot. You rock. Static needs to eat a dog treat for a song.
That is a
Yeah.
very good request, Victor.
And non-con says it has to be perfect, no pressure. No thanks. Yeah, that's a very good point, though, Victor. Yeah, you could. I would take a dog treat eating. I don't need the Ninja Guinea necessarily, you know. But yeah, another dog treat would work.
Right.
Just for on camera, of course. Obviously, we can't just have your word for it. It's like,
Amen. You gotta have my rules too. You gotta swallow and open them up.
yes, the lovely assistant is big on swallowing for some reason. I don't really.
Well, yeah, it's cheating if you don't swallow. My goodness, anybody can.
I 100% agree. It's cheating if you don't swallow. I mean, you couldn't be more correct on that situation. Okay, well, look. Let's get started on this. Let's get started on this song party. So we're gonna go over a year in review of the songs that I've done around here. I guess that's that kind of fits in with all the song talk. Makes perfect sense, actually.
Well, yeah.
So we're just starting from back the songs that I did this year, starting in January, and the first song. I got to scroll way down because I'm looking through all these songs I did 2 years ago.
Oh, and it doesn't go from
Well, I've made this playlist in order over the last couple of years as we've gone. So I do have a playlist on the channel. It's called Songs. And, you know, here we go. And this is the first one I did this year was one that Boogie Bumper asked me to do for him. And I did it. He crowdfunded like I think it was $100 or so. I can't remember what it was. It turned out to be 100 Canadian or at least or whatever, and that was. But whatever. So that's why I got the idea of the $100 a song because you kind of set the precedent there. I don't know, you know. But anyways, we'll see. Yes.
Going business, man. Business it up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I want to thank everyone so much because hey, Davey Crocco, good evening. And
Hi, David.
yeah, thank everyone so much because the last, I mean, I know a lot of people are out of work and a lot of people are having a hard time, and myself included. And this is kind of helping up for the gigs I've lost over the last year,
right?
Because I used to play some fun gigs, and now I do not,
No.
obviously. And Davey, I was thinking about playing. Did you say that you premiered that song that I did for you? Most recently, the most recent song I've done for someone, because if you already played it and I missed it, that's fine. But I'll play it here at the end of the show because it'll be the brand newest.
Right. If you're going chronological.
Well, I was thinking about chronological, or if you didn't play it, I would definitely not play it because it's unlisted and it's for you and for the premiere of the show. If you wanted to premiere it on your show, that's that's great. I just thought I remember you saying you played it for on your show. But speaking of shows, sometimes I do comedy songs. Sometimes I do just songs for friends or for just for no reason at all. And sometimes I do theme songs. So the first one we're gonna check out here that I did this year, and because last year December I did a song, and then my Pro Tools broke down after that due to some stupid things. Oh, there you go. Cool. Davey says he'd love for us to play it live. That's very cool.
Excellent.
Maybe I'll play that closer to the beginning or whatever. Just maybe it don't have to be chronological. But I'll start off at the very beginning and explain that.
You are the boss businessman. You can do what you want.
Now I feel like you're mocking me. At first it was like, wow, my woman has respect for me. But now I feel like she's mocking me.
I like that you're a businessman. Sorry. There's new side of me. I'm all wow.
Oh, I like that. Perfect. So anyways, I went 3 months without having my computer to record music on, and that's why I started live streaming this show. I mean, whatever it started off as. But because I had momentum going with the music, and I thought to myself, wow, this really sucks. I can't record music now until I get this part from my computer. And I knew that was going to take a while, so I started live streaming. But then I got my computer back and fixed eventually. And I started off with this song by Boogie Bumper. Or not by Boogie Bumper, for Boogie Bumper. Although he is a musician, but anyways. And I made this for him. And
I love when he sings along.
Yes, it's awesome when he... well, that's for the Joy Pesci. Yeah.
But he sings the song too,
does he?
Doesn't he? No, he just says "Score."
Score at the end. Yeah, that's very good.
Sorry.
But
my mistake. Yeah,
I wrote this thing for him with the banning of the banning the boogie. And this was in April, I believe. And then a short 2-3 months later, lo and behold, everybody, dancing is being banned. And so I don't mind being a prophet, a seer, if you will. But it's unfortunate when it has negative consequences on the world, like a lack of dancing. Anyways, so here we are, the first song of 2020. That's what I was going to do. I was thinking I might do like a pretend radio show. Like, here's Boogie Bumper and self-named song, Boogie Bumper. Enjoy with the little news intro. This just in. The global officials that can help all, also known as Got You, have now banned all boogieing and boogie-related movements worldwide. Public safety is the main concern, they say, and people are reminded that boogieing is contagious. Anyone caught boogieing will be dealt with in the harshest terms, police have reported. More at 11.
Yeah, we got some reports of a lone man dancing in the town square. Boogieing, I hear. Can you please send back up?
Sometimes this world can get us down, and there's just one thing you can do. You gotta get back up and shake it all around. No one's gonna tell me how I'm gonna boogie. Come on, everybody boogie bumper tonight. If we're going down with the boogie. Come on, boogie bumper, everybody go boogie bumper tonight. If we're going down, let's go down with a boogie. Come on, boogie bumper, everybody go boogie bumper tonight. Right, ha, that's tight. Get down under on this, yeah. We used to say that it could never happen here. Now all the discos got shut down. You can blow them up, but we'll still find the groove. No one's gonna tell me how I'm gonna boogie. Come on, everybody boogie bumper tonight. If we're going down with the boogie. Come on, boogie bumper, everybody go boogie bumper tonight. If it's going down, let's go down with the boogie. Come on, boogie bumper, everybody go boogie bumper tonight. Hi, that's right. Come on, everybody boogie bumper tonight. Bumper? I didn't even know her. Come on, everybody boogie bumper tonight. It's the daily boogie. It's the daily boogie. It's the daily boogie. It's the daily boogie bumper. Sometimes this world can get you down. There's just one thing you can do. You gotta gotta get back up and shake it all around. No one's gonna tell me how I'm gonna boogie. Come on, everybody boogie bumper tonight. No one's gonna tell me how I'm gonna boogie. Come on, everybody boogie bumper tonight. No one's gonna tell me how to boogie. Come on, everybody boogie bumper tonight.
School, which is what Boogie says after that song ends. He plays that, that gets played quite a bit.
Yeah.
And that's pretty awesome. Anyways, and Boogie's an awesome dude. Good show he has there. And let me see here. Do you know what? I'm the kind of guy that's impatient. We went from the first one this year. We're gonna go right to the newest one this year since Davey's hanging out. Yeah, that was the first one we did this year. We're gonna end with like the one. We'll not end with. We're gonna.
That's something.
Yeah, and then we'll get back on track.
Yeah.
Although I have to go to the special secret spot in the YouTube channel because it's unlisted. It's one of those
I see.
unlisted videos. Because I wanted to, I didn't want to just put it out there like,
willy-nilly.
Yeah, willy-nilly. I wanted to see what Davey was saying here first.
Right.
But I have to say, this one, there's no lyrics in it, specifically. I put in some of their name. But anyways, a lot of the times with music, I start off with just like I forget, it was on the guitar. I think I wrote this one. I don't even remember now. And it was just last 2 weeks ago. It's fucking scary. Point is, you start off writing a song, and then it ends up sounding like something completely different than what you had imagined. And this one kind of turned out like a Beatles song from the 70s, a solo Beatle song. Now, I mean, I know that's it sounds like a high praise of myself, but the slide guitar just sounds a little like George Harrison a little bit.
Oh.
Anyways.
The good Beatle.
So this is a show coming out with Davy Crocco and Vanessa Valentine. I'm not exactly 100% when. Oh, wait. Look at this. Just as I started to wonder, it pops up. They're premiering it around the holidays, like New Year-ish, probably after Christmas, just around those days. So keep an eye out for that. And that's the channel right there. And dang, one sec here. Watch this. Put the link. Davey, you can put the link in there now. If you have it there, I have a hard time getting to channels while I'm doing a show live. And it's hard to get around on YouTube now anyway, because you can't go directly to someone's channel from the chat. That's very, very inconvenient. Anyways, here's a song that I did for Davey and Vanessa, who I have not really spoken with yet, but I have a feeling I'll say hi to her someday someday. Someday, I'm sure I will.
No, I'm sure.
Anyways, here it is, Crocco Valentine, brand new, unheard. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. No, it's, Davey and Vanessa are the ones that have heard it.
I've heard it through the walls.
Oh, you haven't heard it yet either?
No.
Oh.
No.
Cool. Yeah.
Sorry.
Awesome.
No.
Well.
He's very secretive.
I don't mean to be. It's just, you don't need to be hanging around my noise like when I'm making noise, like, fractured sounds. Anyways, enjoy. Here we go.
Valentine.
Croco. Valentine.
Oh, it's very nice.
Oh, nice. Glad you liked it.
That's good.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I hadn't listened to it in a few days since I sent it to him or whatever, and it's always nice to have a few days distance removed. Yeah, that was fun. It only took me 2 or 3 days. Well, in total it was a good 24 hours worth of work over a few days or over 5 or 6 days. But it was I loved recording that. It was fun.
Nice. Well, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Because the string, I had some, the string section was fun too, once I heard how it was going to sound with the slide guitar, and I tried to really kind of, 70s it up. Anyways, hey, thanks guys, appreciate that. So, let's see here. Now, and yeah, thanks for Davey so much for, asking me to do that, and, yeah, I always enjoy Davey's stuff, for sure. When I can catch it, it's I like when he does the morning streams. That's very convenient for for my schedule sometimes. Roots Calhoun in the house. Good evening, sir.
Roots.
Just in time for another song. Well, here's one that I don't know if too many people hear this. I've heard this one. If I can just. Well, this one. Now, when Boogie asked me to do the song for him, I had just gotten my Pro Tools back up and running. For 3 months, I hadn't recorded any music. Right. So, I started recording a song for Boogie, and we're doing great, Roots. We're going over, this is a year in review of all the music I've done this year. I know it sounds horribly egocentric, but this is what we're doing. We're going to kind of go late tonight.
We don't get strikes.
There's claims. There's no claims or strikes playing this shit. This is the best part. This is the best part about writing the music. If anyone claims it, I'll know there's some high shenanigans happening. Let's see here. You'll donate $35 Canadian for Davey's song. Paul, did you catch the address? Because I know we have played that, or we made a little ad for that. But yes, we'll take your useless Canadian money that you have as an American. We have a project going on just for that. Thanks to you.
Yes.
And Static says, just let me know when you get to my song.
Hey, man.
We'll see you eat that dog treat.
I'm next.
So, as I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying again. As I was saying, I started off writing Boogie a song.
Right.
But I didn't think it fit Boogie. So I turned it into another song, and then I wrote him a new one, which was the song that he has. But this was my first attempt at writing Boogie's song for the music, and then I changed it to, it was probably the closest thing I've come to writing any kind of Corona song. Because it's just, writing songs like that are lame. I don't mean to be mean to anyone who writes coronavirus songs, but Jesus Christ. That's just not my cup of tea, let's say. But, this is in January, April, when shit's going down, everyone's snitching on each other. So here we go. Boogie Bumper's first attempt, my first try Boogie Bumper, turned into a song called Snitchin'. Here we go on Irrational Times Radio. I copyright radio now, Static. Sorry, it's all mine.
Inside.
You gotta mind your own business, it's the best thing to do. If not, sometimes you look like a fool. But you believe the news and all the lines they're giving. Now you're left bitching. It used to be that snitches got stitches, but not anymore. The world's gone crazy right at my front door. You see your neighbors have a couple of friends. They came over for a visit, now you call the feds. The guy down the street leaves his house too much. Why can't he fall in line like everyone else? So you be snitching like a little rat. Think if you was in the mob, you'd be 6 feet deep.
because you're snitching. It's your new favorite thing. All your friends and family, you're gonna turn them in. All the things that we did last week, you see me doing them now. You call the police. The other day you were standing in line. I got you close, now I'm doing time. It used to be that snitches got stitches, but not anymore. Now you're lining up for some kind of reward for snitching. Snitching, you be snitching. Snitching on a Monday and Tuesday morning, Wednesday and Thursday night because you're boring. Snitching on a Friday and Saturday too. You even tattletale in the afternoon. It used to be that snitches got stitches, but not anymore. The world's gone crazy right at my front door.
That'd be snitching here on Irrational Times Radio. Right on. Static Void saying that
Shout out to Ryan Long. Shout out.
Snitches are winners. Snitchins for winners. I like it. Very nice.
I didn't know that story that used to be Boogie Bumper, or it was going to
It was going to be. But as you can imagine, that 3 months of not recording music, I didn't think that song was worthy of Boogie's theme song.
Fair enough.
But I don't like to scrap music.
No.
I don't like to do that. It's a waste not, want not. And someone brings up CK says, non-con. Let's see, where was that at? Oh, The Glass Onion. Yes, The Glass Onion, the White Album. The Glass Onion is my favorite song on that album. I love Glass Onion so much. Just the bass, the way it kicks in, like with the drums. Oh my goodness, it's the best. Anyways, and then the lyrics. Well, I'm gonna play. I think it's home. I hope it's on this this computer. I'm sure it is. I'm not sure it is. But what I would like to play, what I've put together, is a little compilation of me recording some of these songs. And let's see if I would have sworn that I oops. Oh, or not. Let's see, what's that? Yeah. I had a whole little compilation of me recording the music, but apparently I didn't bring that over. Oh, never mind, it's right here. I knew I did it. So here is play some music here. Play some bass tonight here. Here we go. Stuff. Check this out. Whatever happens to come around. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to be.
We got that late night feeling. It's exactly what you needed. You like what you're hearing, no need to fear it. The nighttime is the right time for the midnight crock pot. The midnight crock pot. The midnight crock pot. The midnight crock pot. All right. Ricardo's mustache in the middle of his face. If anyone makes fun of me, we're coming to your place.
disrespecting me, I'll get him to crush you. Don't fuck with the mustache. Don't fuck with the mustache. No, you never fuck with the mustache, or else I'll patch your tail. Don't fuck with the mustache. Don't fuck with the mustache. No, you never fuck with the mustache.
I don't give a fuck who's on that plane. I'm the baddest motherfucker on the planet. I am Darius Grouch III, the Rumble, and I am taking down the money plane. Now bring me my money.
It's called a money plane. Some of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet are on that plane, all craving action. Whatever you want to wager on, the money plane has you covered. You want to bet on a dude fucking an alligator? Money plane.
The stakes are high, above the clouds, illegal gambling's all around. Step aboard, you're on the money plane. If you ever wondered if this guy could fuck an alligator, well, just put your money down, let's see what happens later. Here comes the money plane, straight to release. Here comes the money plane, that classic masterpiece. Here comes the money plane, all full of cash. If you want to see who shits the most, well, you can bet your ass.
Sounds like they're saying, boys, 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 listen.
At the bar, the boys. Boys. You had a long week and we worked really hard, moving the stuff and doing the things. Now we're just hanging with the boys. Crushing puss and playing sports. Wearing suits and writing reports. Tell the girls that we're going out. We're gonna get rowdy and start to shout. We're just messing around cause we run this town. Now we're just hanging with the boys. What's that sign? No girls allowed. What's that sign say? No girls allowed. What's that sign? No girls allowed. What's that sign say? No girls allowed.
Wait, are they saying boys, 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 boys?
Who's that handsome superstar? Boys. Who's that driving that fancy car? Boys. Who's the life of the party tonight? Boys. But if you look at me wrong, then we're gonna fight. Boys. We'll be throwing the stairs, biffing the chairs. We really don't care, just cause we're hanging with the boys. Hey, boys. Oh, if I could only find the mouse. There we go. Yes, drinking girls are gay. Beatles. And there's a lot of talk about the Beatles in there. Now, Roots just disavowed the Beatles and said I had dad jeans. It was very funny. I was chuckling well. But Davey gave me an idea recently about, music-related conspiracies, and one of them being like the Beatles and Paul. I forget if you mentioned that one, but it doesn't really matter. It's kind of mentioned a few things all at once there. The 27 Club he mentioned, and anyways. But yeah, the Beatles have all kinds of silly lore.
Mr. Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney, yeah, he really died in 1967 there in the car crash, and all the.
Still good. We saw him a few times.
Yeah, we saw Paul a couple times. We're not, we're not complaining.
No.
I probably would be happier with the fake one, with the fake Paul Fall, because he's a better piano player than the old Paul.
Oh.
Old Paul was a fine bass player, but then all of a sudden, here comes the Sgt. Pepper's was the first one where he was playing like really intricate piano parts, because before that it was all George Martin doing the interesting piano, and John would just hammer away on the organ.
Inside scoop on Paul.
Oh yeah, the tab is like, well, yeah, and then you got the whole thing about the whole '60s thing with it could be a '60s like the psyop kind of deal where promoting kind of loose morals, drug culture, all kinds of other undesirable behavior to some people, and now it's just progressive free for all. If we only had the days of the the mild hippies, now they're radical activists. Anyway, so that was actually ended up on the next song in order, which would have been Boys, 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 Boys. That was done. Let's see here. It doesn't even give me the date on this one, does it? Yeah, well.
Back in
Oh
the
yeah,
day.
June. The Boys, Boys, Boys was from June 5th, 2020. That's
There you
another thing
go.
I'll give the. Yeah. So the next one.
That's a great one.
Yeah, you like that one?
I do.
Yeah, exactly. It's
JJ makes it live on.
yeah, JJ plays this at the beginning of his show every day. But it's not about him. It's about another.
It's Trenton.
There you go.
It's Trenton Wade. He's heading to the protest and he's gonna get laid. It's Trenton. It's Trenton Wade. Those sexy reparations are about to get paid. It's Trenton. That's Trenton Wade. A whole lot of muscle, but still got brains. That's Trenton. Trenton Wade. Those girls be lining up behind him just like a train. Oh yeah. Come on, y'all, that's right. And nothing but a protest party. Huh. How? Where my bricks at? That's the corniest dancing I ever did see. Come on over here, doll. I'll put a pep in your step.
Hey, that was Trenton Wade. yeah. We were watching him a lot during the protest time, and yeah, I kind of had a fun time watching him down there at the. Well, it wasn't protest, or it was black. Well, it was kind of Black Lives Matter
Which
type
one?
things.
There was bricks.
There were bricks. Oh yeah.
There were bricks.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
Oh yes, there was
But
definitely.
Trenton was great.
Now Trenton seems like a really nice guy, and it was fun. He said he'd send me some videos of him with his when he'd get his own shirt, and he was wearing his own shirt, listening to his song, and he was all happy. It was just I love that shit. I love it. Anyways, so that was Trenton. I'm trying to think if there's anything else about that other than JJ plays that at the beginning of his show all the time. That's cool.
Great.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's what I make these for. If people want to use them, even if, whatever. And now I say that, and then people will use them to mock me someday, and I'll be like, copy strike, copy strike. I'm just joking. I really don't care. Again, I want to go back to Bitwave for a night and just be called racial slurs. I mean, it was hilarious going on Bitwave, and there was nothing but K words and N words. And call me, look at the schnoz on him. It was amazing.
Yeah, they were very focused on your nose.
It was, well, it's crooked. I got in a skiing accident when I was a teenager, and my schnoz got side-whacked. But that's beside the point. I just really, it makes me hilarious. It feels hilarious to me being mocked like that from complete strangers on Bitwave. Now, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys were in there, but I don't know what it was. It was hilarious.
They wouldn't mock you.
But I enjoy it. Like when Root said I had dad jeans, it was hilarious to me. It just fills me up with joy. Don't ask me why. It makes no sense.
Struck a nerve.
No, I know when I went on Bitwave, I really noticed it. I was like, wow, these guys are just grilling me, and they were very nice to you. You were on there with me. They didn't say anything to you. I mean, other than hi maybe, but they were just focused on my schnoz.
They were respectable.
They were honing in on my.
They didn't ask for my feet.
They didn't even ask for your feet. No.
They didn't say it was disgusting.
Anyways.
Yeah.
No, of course not. Why would they say that?
Well,
I would have to white knight for
the
you.
Internet.
Exactly, and that's why you're here, because you know the internet and you don't take things personally, and that's why it works.
Right.
And moving on. Next
Yes,
song.
Next song, sorry.
The people we've met this year. Some we know their faces, and some we don't. And this next one we don't.
Ooh.
We don't know.
We don't know a face.
No, we have no idea who this, what this person looks like. But his name is Andy, and every once in a while, he does a random edit. Sorry, you can hate me later. Andy's random edits. I'm very proud of the song. So here you go.
Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits gonna make your day. Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits. Andy's gonna edit you and make you look gay. Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits gonna make your day. Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits. Andy's gonna edit you and make you look gay. Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits gonna make your day. Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits. Andy's gonna edit you and make you look gay.
Oh, if you're lucky.
Very nice.
If you're lucky, he'll make you look gay.
Andy's good.
Nice. Good evening there, War Fist. How's she going? Right on. Moving on. We've had people on this channel, some guests, you know, of different for different reasons. Like last night we had choked there. Last night we had Kim from Booze and Bourbon Podcast. And you know, we're trying to work out in the future to have some more guests. And you know, blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah, Andy's a good fella, seems like, for sure. So one of those people that came on the show this year was Royce, and with a gentleman named AP, Adonis Paul.
Right.
And they did Saved by the Bell trivia. One of them crushed the other one.
Well,
I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't get too much into detail or build up any bad blood because I'm trying to work on a return for both of them to have another trivia battle.
exactly. It'll be on the up and up.
Well, they always are. The YouTube Gaming Commission won't allow us to cut corners, so don't worry.
Right. Sorry.
Anyways, they came on, had a battle of a Saved by the Bell knowledge, two grown men. It was awesome. It was hilarious. I thank them again. But Royce lost the bet, and he had to do a coronavirus parody song. And at the time, when I wrote this song, it hadn't been done. Right. Now, Royce did remedy that, and apparently he did too, but I'll only call it. I'll call one of them for sure, but whatever. Dan Snod is saying that Roy was robbed.
There was some fishiness, I think. AP was on it.
Yeah, no, AP obviously. Oh, and Davey. Davey wants a rematch too.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well,
I like it.
We can do that. We'll do that. We'll get the Discord. I just learned last night that we have to do it on Discord until I get an upgrade, which, you know, that's the way it'll be. Anyways, so when I wrote this song about Royce, the song hadn't been produced yet. We hadn't heard his coronavirus parody punishment, you know. Right. So I thought that he was welching on his bet. I thought he was, you know, holding out on us. So I had to write this song about Royce. That's how we roll around here. You know, just in case someone doesn't hold up their end of the bargain, we make a goofy song about them. So
you're right, Victor. You did.
AP was so on point that he even corrected the questions when they were wrong. I know there's at least 2 questions that were sketchy, but you know, and look, we won an AP a viewer that day with dental disorder. Aww. Isn't that cool? Well, that's very cool. Well, he deserves all the viewers.
Rematches in the works, different topic.
Well, we're hoping to get the Simpsons trivia, but there is some inside talking about changing it. I shouldn't even be. This is the YouTube Gaming Commission. It's sketchy. It's borderline stuff. But anyways, this is from the past. This is from, I'll tell the year or the month after the end of the song here. But it's Royce Lopez, Welchin'.
Now I need to figure out what coronavirus.
I'll see you later, Davey.
song I have to
You have a
do
good night, man.
lose, right?
I'll
That's
tell
right.
you what, man. If I was thinking about this earlier, if you don't want to parody a song because it would break your soul in half, I watched Daywave. I know how much you hate it.
I'm a man. Now I'm a man of my word.
You could
Good.
also just buy me like a Bayside Tigers t-shirt or something.
I am. First off, if you don't think I already have one, you're crazy. And secondly, I'm going to do it. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word, and I will pick one and I will do it because I take my bets seriously.
This is a story about a freedom-fighting Puerto Rican who tried to bite off more than he could chew. But now it's time for him to pay up and face the consequences. Royce Lopez, he's welching on his bet. We won't let him forget about it. Royce Lopez, no welching on your bet. We can't let you forget about it. Because you came on my channel with Adonis Paul. You had an old-fashioned Saved by the Bell brawl. You lost and Adonis won. And now the goof parody you'd say you do it isn't done. Royce Lopez, stop welching on your bet. You know we won't forget about it. Because before too long, Corona will be gone, and then the stupid song won't be funny. There's no excuse because we even wrote a few of those stupid parody songs just for you. Here's a little bit of one you would have loved, the Oak Ridge Boys, Elvira. All my parts are on fire, 'cause that virus. Royce Lopez, we put you to the test. Adonis got the best of you. Royce Lopez, no matter what he says, distracting us with dazzle twerking vids. Royce, you're left with no defense. We all heard what you said and what you didn't end up doing now. Royce, stop welching on your bet. We can't forget about it. Hey, Royce, stop welching on your bet. We won't let you forget about it. Oh yeah, Royce Lopez, he's welching on his bet. We won't let him forget about it. Come on now, when I say Royce, you say Welch. Royce, Welch, Royce, Welch. Come on now, one more time so we can hear us down in Florida. Royce, Welch, Royce, Welch. Royce Lopez, you're welching on your bet. You know we won't forget about it. Oh no, Royce Lopez, no welching on your bet. You know we won't forget about it. Royce Lopez, he's welching on his bet. We won't let him forget about it. Royce Lopez, he's welching on his bet. We won't let him forget about it. Well, it turned out that he didn't welch. You know, we don't want to. I saw John Wayne was like, damn it, he didn't know that Royce welched. It turns out, you know, he fulfilled his, well, you know, it was, okay, he did his
song Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila. The coronavirus parody was the song Tequila. So if you're aware of the song Tequila, then you're aware that it's a great classic song with a great saxophone riff, but it's an instrumental with one word, which is tequila, which he replaced with Corona. So,
right.
If you consider that, and then he did one other one, but anyways, whatever. Yeah, Victor says Roy should have welched so he could play the song more. Well,
it's true.
I did private it for a while and had it unlisted for a while, and you know, because
I didn't want to pick on him, but he pussyfooted out of the bet.
The Pee Wee song, Paul says, exactly, the Pee Wee song.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes people get songs like that about, welching, and sometimes they get a nice song about them, like this friend of ours that we've met along the way, who I've met through the Sunday Night Shit Show and all these guys, and he likes to talk about music, and his name is Pychris.
Some people talk about the weather, others talk about the news. When it's something that you love, what you gonna do? He'll be coming on your show, he's got that one-track mind. Whatever you're talking about, step aside.
Chris likes to talk about music. Chris likes to talk about his favorite tunes.
He loves the rock and roll, he loves everything about it.
Chris likes to talk about music. Chris likes to talk about his favorite tunes.
He loves the singing, and how the singer shouts about it, and how the guitar slaps you in the face, the pounding of the chest from the thumping bass. He knows his stuff, don't you ever doubt it. Just turn your microphone on so we can hear about it.
Chris likes to talk about music. Chris likes to talk about his favorite tunes. Chris likes to talk about music. Chris likes to talk about his favorite tunes.
Hey, Pychris, right on. I love that some of you guys have never heard some of these songs.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, I thought that might happen. That's, one of the reasons we do this year in review, which is the first annual year in review.
There you go.
Although I did do a little pretend radio show, like of my the year before, like with the top 10 songs or whatever. I didn't include all of them. I just did like a little top 10 list, pretend radio show.
See, so it's revamped.
This is kind of the second annual. Just it's a live one now. It's the first annual live. My mic is popping. Let's see here. Oh, okay, 1 second. Okay, is that any better? Oh, hey. One sec, buddy. Come on.
Oh. I'll be right back. Oh.
No, exactly. Oh, yeah, you, I'll be back.
He'll be back in a moment. I'm not sure. Don't know why he left me here. I got to. Well, Timmy, perform. It's true, it was genuine fear of a child. He snuck there and he was all quiet. I'm singing now. Can't really do that. Timmy took off. He's back. Yeah.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Thanks for bearing with me.
Genuine fear of a child. We didn't hear him coming, and it was just I was like, "What's that? Who's that? Is there someone?" He's like, "That's not Timmy." That was funny.
He'll be back.
Timmy will be back.
All right.
Yeah. Anyways. Just it's one of those things where someone's just like around the corner. It's like, what?
My head's
You're,
just
well, it's because you're in a different mindset, a different like a zone or whatever, and you just kind of forget reality for a second. You're like, oh, what the? I believe in ghosts now. Root says, my kid walked in on me and the missus once said, I know what you're doing. Don't let it happen again. Oh, my goodness.
That's adorable.
The mic is good now. That's great. Thank you, Winnie. You appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
I should have just hit, I don't know, whatever. What are you going to do? I should have just hit play and... how did you do by yourself here for a couple minutes?
Oh, it was wonderful. I was very well engaging. All the chat loved me. They were just like...
There was rounds of applause in the chat.
Do you mind having related?
Yeah.
No, it was horrible. I'm terrible, and I apologize.
They're saying you did awesome.
Oh, thank you.
I think I missed.
You're very kind.
Oh, someone followed. I missed that. Thank you for following whoever that was. I saw Dan's picture. Anyways, here. Yeah, it was Timmy's crack dealer. Yeah, just do a quick crack dealer. So let's see here. What's finally the lovely assistant show. We had a ghost hunter on last night, non-con, so there was all kinds of ghost talk.
Right. Exactly.
So
but ghosts can't be children.
Oh yes.
Exactly. So that definitely was a scary child. It might have been our child. It was our child.
Yeah. Luckily, not a ghost though.
No.
Okay. Well, here's one that. Here's one that goes back to a little place, a little place called, one sec here, a place that we all love. It's about a place that we all want to go.
Bear Tardia, we drink the turpentine, 'cause Big Bear says it's fine. Bear Tardia, $2 million more, just to be secure. Bear Tardia. Bear Tardia, the campgrounds for our end times. Yay, Bear Tardia. Bear Tardia, we're really not a cult, but yes we are. Everybody come, what could go wrong? We'll catch the Jonestown vibe that we wanted all along. Bear Tardia, Bear Tardia, we drink the turpentine, 'cause we like to lose our minds. Bear Tardia, Bear Tardia, please refrain from throwing White Claws at the dog, 'cause it's just as good as any place to die. Yes, it's just as good as any place to die. Bear Tardia, Bear Tardia, we like to drink turpentine. Bear Tardia, Bear Tardia, the next thing will block out the moon. Yay, Bear Tardia, Bear Tardia, we're really not a cult, but yes we are. Bear Tardia, Bear Tardia, please refrain from throwing White Claws at the dog.
Yes, indeed. Please refrain from throwing White Claws at the dog.
Back on YouTube.
Back on YouTube?
That's what Paul's saying.
Oh. Whoa.
That's what I'd be reading.
That's crazy. Yes, because someone was just asking about Owen Benjamin, and I had no idea, really.
I was wondering if Bear Tardia happened.
Exactly, and that's what Roots was saying. How the hell is old Big Bear doing? Did he get that land?
We don't know.
Well, I don't know about you, but I don't really sit around and listen because he just, I don't know, does long streams and anyways.
He was going through the mail today. I didn't really watch. I heard some rustling and sarcasm, and everybody's like, "Oh, I love you, Big Bear."
Oh, that's what you heard it for a little bit?
Yeah, I just heard a letter.
Oh, okay. So John Wayne says, even though I found you through Owen hate, I can't get behind some of it. Well, I'll be honest here. I can't get behind the people that hate on Owen exclusively.
Right.
That drives me nuts. You know, like when, I mean, and it's not just Owen, it's anyone. If anyone focuses in on anyone for so long, then, but there was a time, a couple months, where it was the funniest shit ever,
Right.
like with Owen and the kind of, some of the, well, it pinnacled up to when Mersch, you know, emailed him a picture of Steven Crowder and, kissing his wife, unquote. And that was a great evening. It was hilarious.
Right.
But, that's, I guess the bottom line is to try to, if you're going to have a regular show on a regular basis, you don't want to be covering the same topic every day, or maybe you do. I mean, maybe some people do. I guess everyone's different, you know. I mean,
Right.
Personally, I like to, do a bunch of different things, which I think actually is, I'm building a good case about that tonight, I think, playing all these songs.
You're
It's like,
all over the place.
well, I mean, of course I have this little world
Right.
of certain people, that I've met over the last couple of years, but I don't like to hone in on one person or one thing, like constantly. I mean, it's just
Oh,
a broad picture. And now here's one, and now for something I know you really like, or I can't do my Bullwinkle and Rocky. And now for something you really like. But that trick never works. But this time it will. I know y'all like this one though.
But you did it.
Well, no, but I'll just play the full part here. Or should I? Is that too much? Money Plane? Should I play though? I guess we covered it when we playing it live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Chris is here, play it. If not,
Just she loves seeing that thing, the little money planes,
I
and
love it.
yeah, it's so funny.
It's the best thing.
Let's see here. So I guess we'll skip Money Plane, the full version of it, and we'll go right to another whatchamacallit.
Oh, another great one.
Well, something it's.
I like this one too.
It's it's a different kind of musical theme, country themed, which I don't think you got. When you think of me, you don't necessarily.
Country.
Money Plane equals a Ninjet. That's wow. That's very funny. Drink radio.
So.
Yeah, it's Money Plane is the Ninjet of D Live, or something like that effect. Yeah, let's see here. So this, when you think of me, you don't necessarily think country, but this time you do. Here we go with the Census Cowboy.
And I'm happy to report I'm calling out the Census Cowboy.
Behold the census cowboy coming down the street, cleaning up the crimes of all the rustlers that he meets. He's heading to the parts of town where no one wants to go, riding on his horse, his saddle made of gold. The census cowboy watches he rides in. He's getting all the names of all the gangsters and the pimps. Census cowboy, hope that you are fast. Now you're in the projects, not sure if you can last. Hey, census cowboy, good luck with all of that. I'm sure that while you're there, your horsey won't get jacked. Census cowboy, stunning and so brave, the only snitching cowboy giving feds your middle name. When the census cowboy comes knocking at your door, he'll tip his hat and get the facts of all the thugs and whores. Census cowboy working for the man. People around these parts have a strong disdain for that. Census cowboy. Census cowboy. One night the census cowboy went to a known crack house. He asked too many questions, got a gun stuck in his mouth. Then the census cowboy was running for his life. As he tried to get away, the crack rustlers shot him twice. The census cowboy lost his way. He asked too many questions, in the hood they don't play.
The census cowboy ended in a mess. All we ever wanted was your name and your address. Census cowboy. Census cowboy.
Yeehaw! The Census Cowboy.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Makes me want to get a cowboy hat and ride.
We have, oh, well, we should have went all out. We have cowboy hats here somewhere. We should have brought them out, I would have thought, Anyways.
Oh man, I got my fist.
And John Wayne, of course you're correct that, there's Owen is not all bad. It's just that there's certain, for me personally, forget about like all the other stuff that people harp on him for or whatever, I don't know. For me, it was, I used to like hang out in his chat. How many? Like 5 years? How many years ago was it now? Like 4 years ago or something like that as well.
It's been a while.
And I just saw in his chat, like when people back in the day when he was still very kind of just playing the piano, and I don't know, it was weird. It was
and he was drinking.
We saw his second stream. Let's just say that. So we saw his second live stream after he was on Crowder back in the days, and
his wife was pregnant with his first child.
Yeah, with the first child, and it's just some of the things he was talking about. Then, oh wait, Shiraki too. I didn't add the crack at the whip crack at the end. I did fail on that. I did fail, but with Owen, I just saw a pattern of flip flopping on ideas and then kind of turning on people in his chat, and then he would agree with the ideas that he chastised them about like a month later.
Right.
And that was kind of frustrating to me. And then he took ideas that I believed in, and then started making people look crazy that believed them. But other than that, I don't really have any major beef with with Big Bear. But someone who does though is featured in this next song. One of our good new friends. It's you'll see. It's this gentleman.
Semper's internet friends, Semper's friends online. He's hanging out, spending digital time. Semper's internet friends, chatting every day. Sometimes he yells, but that's okay. I wouldn't want to try to name them all. I'd be scared to leave somebody out. Just know Semper loves you all, even if you say something that makes him shout. Semper's internet friends, Semper's friends online. He's hanging out, spending digital time. Semper's internet friends, chatting every day. He used to be a bear, but now he's not gay. Even though I said he loves you all, don't go to his house, and please don't call. The best thing about internet friends is how they all just stay on the web. Sometimes he likes to put on a show. After that, there's no need to know what goes on in his daily life. What's his favorite bread and what's his favorite knife? Semper's internet friends, Semper's friends online. He's hanging out, spending digital time. Semper's internet friends, Semper's friends online. He's reloaded, now he's doing fine. Semper's internet friends, Semper's friends online. Semper's internet friends, Semper's friends online. Semper's internet friends, Semper's friends online. Semper's internet friends, Semper's friends online.
Hey, that's Semper. Semper Reloaded, yes. And nice guy, seemingly nice guy. I love his, I like his rants. Very nice guy. Anyways, Static, sorry, he said that the Census Cowboys locked down at the outpost. That's very funny.
That's good.
Let's see here. Yeah, that Shrek, that was the best. That was the pinnacle of the whole thing. I believe the inception.
It's the best night.
It was hilarious. Anyways, let's see. Is it Semper Retarded? Well, the Semper Retarded came after I did the song.
Right.
I did not, unfortunately, have knowledge of that phrase because I think I don't want to say 100%, but I thought that JJ came up with that Semper Retarded. I mean, he definitely popularized it to me anyway. So if anyone else came up with that, please let me know. Not you, Static. I know you probably take credit for everything. Anyways, let's see here. Oh, and here's here's one coming up. I don't know how else to introduce this other than oh man, I wish I could remember who. Merch asked me to do this, and I forget who let me know because I wasn't watching, I guess, that night, and I missed it. This one, I don't know. I'll just play it. Actually, people play it quite a bit. This next song, and yeah.
Oh, I know. I seen a sneak peek.
But here we go.
That's right.
Was a JJ thing. Thank you, Dayton Walker. That's what I thought. I just don't want to, because maybe JJ got it. Who knows?
Right.
Right. Sometimes these things just take off in their life of their own, or sometimes maybe who knows. So, but next up, this is a song that was a lost song from Randy Newman.
A long time ago, early September, I had some friends of mine I'd like for you to remember. They get up in the morning to catch that worm at 8 a.m. so they could see those buildings burn. They're not meant to be heard or be seen. My friends, the 5 dancing Israelis, they were there to document events. Had some nice fancy cameras and they got the ladders all set. When the first plane hit, they all celebrated. They knew the job was half done, so they hung around and waited. They're not meant to be heard or be seen. My friends, the 5 dancing Israelis. After both those towers came down, they hopped in the urban moving van, tried to get out of town. They had a lot of money and plane tickets to get away, but Officer Scott DiCarlo stopped them. They were detained, but not for long. They got lit out. They were back home in Israel after just a couple months. You'd think after that they'd lay a little low, but they bragged about it on their local TV show. They weren't meant to be heard or be seen. My friends, the 5 dancing Israelis.
Never meant to be heard or be seen, indeed.
It's a good one.
Yes, well, thank you so much. Glad you guys...
I love Officer Scott DiCarlo.
Yeah, for some reason that really sticks out to you. You love that. That one took like 2 hours to do.
Doesn't matter.
No, it's just so funny that it's a blur. I heard it just kind of like boom, boom, boom.
That's great.
It came quick. And anyways, well, it's only the piano and singing, so it's not that big of a surprise.
Rocket science. Oh, look, a big businessman. Big businessman's coming out.
I've made a huge mistake.
I'm
never have your wife on your show.
I'll stop. I think I'm funny.
No, everybody have their woman on their show. It's good. It's fine.
Yes, I am funny. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Nice. Well, yeah, that was yeah. Randy Newman. Emphasis on the Randy. Cool. So let's see here. Next, we have another song. Speaking, we were talking about J.J. Stoner earlier.
We were.
And this one came about when Jesse from Pod Awful said JJ's name.
Right.
And JJ played it on his soundboard over and over again at the end of one of his shows once. And I turned it into a little loop. for a promo for him that he inexplicably plays very rarely.
Wow.
Look, JJ, I feel like I can bust his balls. It's
hey
fun.
Man, he plays Trent.
No, of course,
so you
no.
Play his song.
Look,
It's all
I have to. If I'm gonna make drama, I have to make like minor league
sorry.
drama. It's like you make a song for a fella, and he barely plays them. I really don't care. I use it for a promo form and my little ad roll, so that's great. I got that. And every time I hear it, I say to myself, "Wow, those drums sound really good." But I remember, I think I had the microphones from when I rented some nice microphones from the store for a recording project I had for a month there or whatever. Or for a couple of weeks. But anyways, wow, yes, John Wayne wants to hear an instrumental Christmas album. Well, no, I can't provide that, but I have a very good friend who could have done it and played that on guitar ridiculously, but everyone's all fucking paranoid about coming around anywhere. Anyways,
one, John.
Yes, starting with Holy Night. I wonder if my Wurlitzer could do that. I do have an organ right there. Anyways,
Organ.
get grinding. Okay, here's a song I did for JJ, and yeah, check it out.
All I'm trying to do is just my damn show, right? And thank you. For real, thank you for being my shilling bitch now.
C44420.
JJ Stoner. Say my name, bitch. Say my name. Say my name, bitch. Say my name. Say my name, bitch. Say my name. It's all good fun, dude. Stop taking yourself so fucking seriously. Don't forget to dump on him.
JJ Stoner. 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 JJ Stoner, 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 JJ Stoner. C44420.
Stop taking yourself so fucking seriously.
JJ Stoner, JJ
Say my name, bitch. Say my name. Say my name, bitch. Say my name. Say my name, bitch. Say my name.
C44420. JJ Stoner. 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 C44420. JJ Stoner. 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 JJ Stoner, 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 JJ Stoner,
Say my name, bitch. Say my name. Say my name, bitch. Say my name. Say my name, bitch. Say my name.
There we go. That was from JJ Stoner. Oh, wait, now we gotta pause this. Cool. Yes, Paul's looking for some Christmas cheer. Well, yes, that's it is hard to come by these days. Yeah, the Christmas hat. Okay, nice. So let's see here. Yeah, it's not the easiest to get into the Christmas spirit this year, although we do have neighbors that have the house like the Griswold, which I tried to get a picture of, but it doesn't translate well. I have to get right up on there. I have to get right up in their grill to get a good shot of it. Or you have to be like from above, because they have this huge Merry Christmas on the ground, and it wouldn't. I don't think it's going to translate from the ground, but whatever. I could try. Let's see here. So I uploaded the song for Frank L.A. Werewolf, but that was from a long time ago, and I just had to re-upload it because they banned it because it had his name in it. And, well,
Scandal.
we'll just skip this next one, too. No, just joking. Of course not.
Of course you'd want to skip it.
I would never skip a song about
all
someone
right.
as lovely.
Daryl
Someone
is
as...
Lovely assistant, the lovely assistant. She's gonna keep track of the score.
That's
The
it.
lovely assistant, the lovely assistant who could ask for anything more.
Toyota. The 2003 Toyota Camry will get your family to the places you need to be.
But I thought it was all about me.
Oh, sorry. We had to pay for this song somehow, so we got in some advertising. Hope you don't mind.
Where's my song?
Oh, don't worry. There'll be songs coming. And so now we're getting into Christmas movie recommendations. So Paul says the Peanuts Christmas movie would be great. Hallmark Christmas movies. I like it. Roots.
We were going to watch Garfield's Christmas.
I was going to recommend Garfield's Christmas. Why not? Root says he's putting up lights on Saturday, bought a few new guns. He's going to shoot himself into the Christmas spirit.
There you go.
You know, well, not himself, but, you know, he'll... Anyways. So, sometimes, well, this is not Christmassy by any means, but sometimes we do songs that have nothing to do with any person in the community necessarily. It's just a personal, fun, goofy song. And here is one just that. It's called Zanny the Nanny. It's about Xanax and Casey Anthony. So enjoy.
The nanny named Zanny.
Zanny the Nanny.
Zanny the Nanny, as we've come to know her.
Zanny, who was her nanny.
Zanny the Nanny would contact her through MySpace.
Zanny the Nanny.
Zanny, Zanny the Nanny, Zanny, Zanny the Nan, Zanny, just another name for Xanax.
I used to watch a lot of crime shows on TV. There's always been one that stuck out to me. It's about a horrible mom who killed a kid, then blamed it on a nanny that didn't exist.
If you were real, I'd tell you how I feel right now. If you were here, I'd pop you in my mouth and go, wow! Zanny, Zanny the Nanny, Zanny, Zanny the Nan, Zanny, just another name for drugs.
She killed her little kid, then she went out to some bars. She thought that she was smart enough to outsmart the law. But even if she knew that she was way in the wrong, she made up someone else to blame it on.
If you were real, I'd tell you how I feel right now. If you were here, I'd pop you in my mouth and go, wow! Zanny, Zanny the Nanny, Zanny, Zanny the Nan, Zanny, just another name for drugs. Zanny, Zanny the Nanny, Zanny, Zanny the Nan, Zanny, just another name for Xanax. Xanax. Xanax.
Xanax. Okay. Let's see here. K-Rad says he wrote a blog about Casey Anthony defending her after she was found innocent. People hated him. It was the only time anyone read my blog. That's very funny. Yeah. Well, right on. And Victor says it sounds like an ad for Xanax in the 70s. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm just laughing away at you guys in the chat when the song's playing. Roots just can't wait to get rid of his kids. Horrible disavow. Okay, beautiful. Let's see what's coming up here next on Pretend Video Radio. I don't know what, but it's another one. It's another comedy song that has nothing to do with anyone except that. Well, the story goes when we were at a cottage this past summer, and there was some people staying. It was a a little kind of like a motel kind of cottage type situation where there was like attached cottages. Let's say there's only two attached. So the people that were staying on the other end of our cottage, apparently they were staying there for a long term.
Right.
And they had gotten into a fight with someone the night before, and apparently that person had hepatitis C. So they were worried that they contacted said hep, and they proceeded.
Would have been great contact if we were
more mischievous, and if we had
insanity. Yes.
So they called an ambulance to check themselves out to see if they had the hep C,
right.
And that inspired this song for some reason. So here we go. It's I'm not. Were they on meth? Yeah. Well, I don't know. But anyways, let's see here. It's a hep C party, indeed.
Almost the weekend, that's right. And you know what that means? It means it's time to party. What kind of party are we doing now? Well, let me just tell you a little bit about it. I got something going on. Something just feels wrong. I guess I shared too many needles yesterday, but I'm still gonna party either way. Cause it's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. Hepatitis C's got a hold of me. Now it's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. Gonna give it to y'all. Gonna give it to you good now. Young blood, what's up now? Living in the street. You gotta give just what you can to everyone you meet. I know it's what you want, it's what you got to have. So come over here now, get it from some guy named Kev. It ain't Hep A or hepatitis B. We're talking about the king, that's hepatitis C. Ow! It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. Hepatitis C's got a hold of me, y'all. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. Gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you good, y'all. Any other way that I say it, it sounds so sad. But if I put a happy beat behind it, it doesn't seem so bad. Hey ladies, what you got to say about hepatitis C? Well, come on down to the hospital and get it professionally. I know it's what you want, it's what you got to have. Just come on and get some anytime you can. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. Hepatitis C's got a hold of me. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. Gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you good, y'all. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. Well, hepatitis C's got a hold of me now. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. It's a hep C party. Gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to y'all now. How?
Hepatitis C? Why? Because everyone who has it is so hip? Sorry. Just as I was clicking the button back, that popped up, and I almost choked on myself. And Static says the joy of Hep C. Yeah, that was actually a decision I had to make. I had to make a decision whether to give it to Joy Pesci as the joy of Pesci somehow. Damn, yeah, the joy of Hep C would have been much funnier. Okay, thank you, Static. Well, now you're officially the new songwriter. Take it away. I like it. Anyways, hey, Rads, serious question. Why aren't I famous and a millionaire? Well, I don't know. God knows I tried up until about 10 years ago. I had the lovely assistant she had to go. I forgot to mention. she had to go and hang out with our little guy for a bit, so she'll probably fall asleep, if I had to guess. But, you know, wow, it's not like, you know, it's a rare percentage of people that get rich and famous. But up until 10 years ago, I was playing, like, and I still play music up until this, you know, the shutdown. I was playing gigs and around with some good musicians, and around my little part of the world, I was playing with some of the better musicians around, so I was feeling fulfilled, you know, out there in the real world. And, you know, the last couple of years when we've been kind of housebound a little bit, you guys have been making me feel good, but, you know, I don't know. When I was playing with the 7-piece band around the city we're at, we had an agent and we're playing all around the Maritimes, and, you know, then, like, 3 of us had kids, and you just get older, and, you know, that kind of shit. I was born wealthy. Yeah, right. The more realistic, one of the more realistic things would be just, like, tastes, like, you know, as far as actually, I don't know, taste-wise, on the mainstream, on the radio and stuff. I've never been in line, not since like the Soup days, have I been in line with the popular culture of sounds, with the sounds that I can, or that I like to produce. And, yeah, that's about it, I guess. I mean, in a way, I'm just a little too old-fashioned and a little, I don't know. I guess the other thing is, too, that I can't take anything seriously. And I used to play with groups that did serious music, but I just, yes, rich in spirit, sir. That's right. That's for sure. But, yeah, I forget what the point was there. But I'm happy with where, you know, I'm happy with, I'm very fulfilled artistically, always have been, even when no one, even less than now, people have listened to my music. I didn't even mind. But there was times where I had songs on the radio around here, not myself, but with groups that I was with. I've always been like a backup player. That's why that's the actual answer. It's like I'm a bass player. I've played behind all kinds of cool people around this neck of the woods. I just, you know, never tried to go to a bigger city than Ottawa. The biggest city I tried in was Ottawa, and you know, I have no regrets. My granddad, like a police chief, in a small town. He was the fire chief. Wow, John Wayne, wow, you were really yeah, that was back in the 50s. He would have been. Yeah, my grandfather died in 1977. But anyways, let's see. If I ever plan a vacation in Europe, that would be nice, sir. At this point in time, it feels like any travel is a dream. But Timmy wants a head pet. Oh, he's just staring into the side of the chair in a very weird way. And that's another thing, Roots. He said he had fun doing music when he was young, and then you get old. That's kind of part of it. Although I still have great fun doing it, but it's just I don't go past 2 hours away. Well, I'd go 3 hours away. But here's one I did for a gentleman called Cool Taste. Enjoy.
It's not easy finding love these days. So if you can find it, grab on and hold on with both arms. That's what I always say. So me and my friend have a song here about the type of men we are and we will be to you. So I hope you enjoy it.
I'll be that cool taste on a hot summer's day. I'll be your man, even though I'm wearing braids. If you look me in the eye and not fall in love, you'd be the only one. I got that cool taste, baby. I've got that cool taste for you. I've got that cool taste, baby. I've got that cool taste for you. Yes, I do. Me and you, I'll be that cool taste, that cool taste, a cool taste for you. I'll be that sweet dream when it's late at night, just like that CBD oil that just feels right. So when you look me in the eye, you can know that it's true, that this man was made for you. Be that cool taste, baby. I got that cool, cool taste for you. I got that cool taste, baby. I got that cool, cool taste for you. Just because I got this one dead milky eye, it doesn't mean that I'm dead inside. I'll be that cool taste on a hot summer's day. I'll be your man, even though I got braids. You look me in the eye and don't fall in love. You'd be the only one. I got that cool taste, baby. I got that cool, cool taste for you. I got that cool taste, baby. When nothing else will do, I got this cool, cool taste for you.
There he is, Cool Taste. And the lovely assistant is back. How about that? I was wrong. I thought you were going to fall asleep. Well, there you go.
Power of P.
Let's see here. Well, so that was Cool Taste, and the truth be told, I saw a lot of questions about Cool Taste in the chat, but I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about him. JJ asked me to write a song about him, and I just kind of looked at him and I thought, well, a love song for Cool Taste. I don't know. And because he's a unique individual who denies hearing my song, which I don't believe because JJ posted in his comment section of a video, and I know that how many followers he has, and if you notice these things, I would, if someone said that someone wrote a song about me, like I would be intrigued enough to pretty much watch it, at this point. Now, if you were, say, someone like Joe Rogan, and you had people making up shit or talking shit about you all the time, or someone famous like that, or like actual Hollywood celebrity, you might not listen to it because it might, like, if you're like Brad Pitt and someone said, "Oh, I wrote a funny song about you," I don't know, fuck celebrities. But not this, and not this celebrity coming up. We have a Canadian national treasure.
Love this celebrity.
This is a natural meme generated on this show, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, we have a natural meme created on this show with our trivia game by the name of, like I said, a Canadian icon. The one, the only, you see him, Ben Johnson.
Johnson running down the track. He won the race, but they took his medal back. They tested him, they said he took drugs. But now it looks like so did everyone. Ben Johnson. Remember when Ben Johnson sprinted to the moon? He was so fast, he was home by noon. Then Ben Johnson ran to the Middle East. By supper time, they declared world peace. Thank you, Ben Johnson, for all your service to the world. Thank you, Ben Johnson. You're a national treasure that we don't deserve. Now Ben Johnson just saved another life. It's what he does every day and night. Johnson made me a believer, and now my favorite drink is Cheetah. Thank you, Ben Johnson. Thank you, Ben Johnson. Thank you, Ben Johnson. Thank you, Ben Johnson.
Thank you, Ben Johnson.
Yes, thank you, Ben Johnson. I emailed Ben Johnson the song on Instagram, and I got quite the response. He said, "Who is this?" And that was it.
Yeah, the saga of Ben.
So you're talking about someone said, "Oh, just take some acid or whatever or something, and record an album for a week." Funny thing about that was, I did do something like that, except I wasn't recording my own music. I was hired to engineer an album and play bass on this album, and I did that for a couple weeks, and then at the end of that, we did this in like in the middle of nowhere in this little shed in the woods, and it was awesome. And at the end of the occasion, I had some mushrooms that I ate, and I was by myself for a night, and I was basically walking around. There's like this huge, field right by the ocean, or here in Nova Scotia, and eating mushrooms and walking around at the end of the recording process, right? Like
business first.
Yes,
says the businessman.
Yeah, I've recorded music here like that high, but it never.
I'm not dropping that, by the way.
Oh, good lord! It's like the whole no. It's just
sure
it's funny.
Forget.
It's just like the whole thing about your mom thinks you're handsome.
Exactly.
Uh-oh, I see one coming up that people might get excited. I know we did play a little bit of this earlier, but we will play this one all the way through.
Oh, yeah.
This was a big hit. This is the one guy that actually really still doesn't like me, I think, because the other girl that I had a falling out with, Colleen, she loves me now.
Yes.
In an unhealthy way.
Love.
I could see it in her smile.
But
Ricardo does not like me. Ricardo does not like me one bit.
No.
And, okay, here we go. This one's going out to you, buddy. This is, well, do I have to tell the story? Just a basic recap of the whole event. We went in his chat room, we're trolling around, and just, it was lighthearted at first, and then I think I might have been Static, called him a Mexican waitress, and he's a Brazilian gentleman with a very large mustache. He got very angry, and then all hell broke loose, and so I made a song about his mustache, because that's what one does. And anyways, here we go. This is Ricardo's mustache, from the point of view of...
Mustache in the middle of his face. If anyone makes fun of me, we're coming to your place. I control Ricardo, I tell him what to do. If you're disrespecting me, I'll get him to crush you. Don't fuck with the mustache. Don't fuck with the mustache. No, you never fuck with the mustache, or else I'll pat your tail. Don't fuck with the mustache. Don't fuck with the mustache, no, you never fuck with the mustache, or I'll just add a tail.
Irrational Times, I'm gonna punch you right in the face, you piece of shit. Irrational Times, you come face me, and I'll show what a fucking Irrational Times is.
Then me and Ricardo, we were streaming on D-Live.
Piece of shit.
Then some people said some things, this mustache lost his mind. There's people in our chat trying to kill our mustache vibe. Maybe I'll just threaten them with physical violence. Don't fuck with the mustache. Don't fuck with the mustache. No, you never fuck with the mustache, or I might just tattletale. Don't fuck with the mustache. Don't fuck with the mustache. No, you never fuck with the mustache, or you'll end up in mustache jail. Don't fuck with the mustache.
Don't fuck with the mustache, no, you never fuck with the mustache, or I might just add a tail.
Wait, Ricardo, no. What's that? No. Think of all the good times we had.
We gather together today to remember Ricardo's mustache. A fine mustache with high moral standing in its community. Taken from us too young, but will now be received by God and welcomed to heaven amongst all of his mustache brothers and sisters. We'll miss you, Ricardo's mustache. Godspeed.
It's a moment of silence for Ricardo's mustache. 1 second. Whoops, that one's coming up. The moment of stop. Yeah, so Paul says that's one fugly stash. We don't speak ill of the dead around here.
No.
The mustache. Anyways, apparently he follows a Static Void. He follows Drink Radio, Ricardo. That's very funny. It's funny because, Static Obia. Oh yes, I gotta hit F in the chat as well. For the Ricardo's mustache. Because Static, whenever I say hi in your chat, you always make a kind of like this, like, a little bit of a, big deal. I mean, it was embarrassing, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But
funny for me.
But yeah, it's funny. She thinks it's funny. I find it embarrassing. Whatever. But the point is, if Ricardo's watching you and you start saying that, now it's funny to me now. Like, now that I know that, like, Ricardo may be watching you, it's funny, like, if I'm in the chat, and I'll probably talk more in the chat now, because I didn't talk as much in the chat, because every time I spoke, you were like, yeah, it's kind of a big deal, blah, 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 it's embarrassing. I wasn't sure. I thought that was maybe how you were trolling me, just fucking with me, right? Hey, Spenty, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. Anyways. So, that was Ricardo's mustache. Right. And John Wayne said that was the first stream he got with me recording live or whatever. That was an epic. I think it was like a 7-hour stream. You were gone, and I just spent all day. You and the little guy were gone, and I just spent all day on Ricardo's song.
What a good wife you have.
I have the best wife.
Thank you. Yes,
Spenty, you haven't been around. You've been ghosting us.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little pun because we had a ghost hunter on last night. Anyways, we're going through a year in review of the music, and we've gotten through quite a bit. And I'm not even sure how many more we have to go, but we're just gonna keep going through. I don't really even give a shit. We're just gonna keep piling through till we get to the end. And I'm just fucking with you. You know this. So this one here. Yeah, I don't know how to describe this. Why did this was from Baked Alaska's stream when they were doing the poo poo pee pee thing.
Right.
Okay. What is going on in the chat? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna play this song. Yeah, Baked Alaska's chat. It was when were they doing the poo poo pee pee thing? Oh God, why don't I remember?
Riffs around
Sammy, yeah, it's usually anyways. So apparently Baked has COVID. Apparently he got anyways, whatever. Yeah. No, that all the chat kind of tripped me right up there. I was like, what the fuck are people? I just see Old Ladies and Granny Talk by Warface, and I'm like, what do I do with old ladies? No, I don't do that with old ladies.
He wishes.
I wish. Anyways, check this out.
Poo, poo, pee, pee, poo, poo, pee.
See, now it's gonna just keep doing that, though.
Poo, pee, pee.
This almost sounds like a march.
Poo, pee, pee, poo, poo, pee, pee.
Think about it. This could actually be like a military march. Dude, that would work. I think the Shitposters Army needs to, that should be their chant when they're running through basic training. Just fucking as they jog through. I think it would work really good.
That went on forever. Yes, everyone is now hypnotized, for sure.
Poo pee pee.
So, yeah, that was during
I like this one too.
that was during a Sammy broadcast where someone donated.
Super cool
Oh,
fun trip.
oh, thank you so much, Victor.
Super cool fun trip.
You're getting the call there.
Victor_Von_Shroom donated $5. Thanks a lot. You rock. Pee pee poo poo, I am poofed. I gotta head out. You keep making awesome stuff, IT. And lovely assistant.
Bye, Victor. Thank you.
Yeah, see you later, Victor. I know it's been a long one.
pee-pee to you.
Yes, poo poo PP 20. Well, that's what we're at. So on that note,
Do I get to go?
yeah, but the Ballad of Sammy and Baked. Here we go. Enjoy.
Sammy and Baked went out on a date, just like couples usually do. It started off great, talked about Pizzagate and all the other things that she's been through. It was a typical night of live streaming your life, raising money for an addict that you're goofing on. Baked's such a good guy, look how hard he has to try. Not sure who's the goof or who we're goofing on. They're live streaming all the real true love. I could feel it in every donation. We're seeing how to really have fun. What a situation. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. He went to a store, threw a mask on the floor. Bake knows how to stick it to the man. They went to a bar, they took it too far. The owner dragged out Sammy cause she wouldn't leave. The owner followed Baked, got some shots of his plate. Then Baked headed back to the hotel. And they were live streaming all the real true love. I could feel it in every donation. We're seeing how to really have fun. What a situation. When you look into her eyes, you know what she's been thinking, even though it looks like she's always winking. Maybe she's not the kind of girl you go and marry. Just drop a load off and fill her up with Sailor Jerry's. Sammy and Baked went out on a date, just like couples usually do. Ran into the cops, seemed to happen a lot. Just how normal dates always go. They've made some mistakes and there were stories of rape. Just how normal dates always go. Sammy and Baked went out on a date. There probably won't be any more. There probably won't be any more.
Well, there was kind of some more, but it didn't really turn out the way that Baked hoped. I think Baked tried to hire her as a cleaner, and yes, the lovely assistant had to turn into a pumpkin at midnight, which it is almost to the dot here, midnight. So, yeah, that was the Ballad of Sammy Ono. I called that instead of The Ballad of you guys get it. Anyways, yeah. What? I think I know what the next one's going to be too. It's going to be similar. It's going to be similarly Sammy. So, Sammy caught on as a national craze. International craze. Harry Henderson says it's only 9. Where are you down in that Florida, California, down there in the south? God bless you. No, it's late here, baby. Oh, Warfist makes a good point, though. Canadian time doesn't really count. It doesn't count as real time, though. God, and, I mean, we're in, like, the Atlantic time zone. Imagine. And there's even a crazier one over here. It's called the Newfoundland time zone. Like, they're a half hour off, if you can only imagine. Oh, good point. It's 11 in Florida. I guess I'm thinking of, like, Vegas and California, yeah. Well, where's it 9 o'clock, then? Where are you at, Harry? It's 9 o'clock. What time zone you in? It's maple syrup time. Nice. So here's there's a couple people have had 2 songs written about them, but Vox Day is in that category, I guess. Davey, if you count, there's 3 themes now. He had his own song, and the one for the Midnight Crockpot, and one for the new one. That's a triple decker. But here's Sammy, her own song. Let's see. Very own song. Sammy coming at ya. You're on ITTV.
Everybody loves Sammy and a long red hair. When she's on the live stream, it's the only time I really care. But Sammy, I don't know if you go with these guys. They do some stupid stuff when they going live, so look out. Everybody loves Sammy. Everybody hates baked. Hey, Trenton Wade, go take her away before it's too late. But if you go, I don't know if it turns out alright. Cause they're looking for attention and they're looking for a fight. So look out and get down, Sammy. Sammy, get down, Sammy. Straight run, Sammy. I hope it goes well, but you're better off not going on the RV, going back to work at Taco Bell. Oh, Sammy, get away from bake. IRL streamer who's real super phony and fake. Oh, Sammy.
That was Sammy. And someone was asking who Sammy is. Sammy was this girl that baked Alaska. Kind of, I don't know how he met her or hooked up with her, to be honest. I don't think that really matters. But kind of hooked up with her. And they kind of went around for a couple of days doing some IRL streaming, and people were donating money, and apparently he helped her out. She was, broke and kind of a mess and needed some help, and then they parted ways, and he was trying to get her to be his cleaner, and then that didn't happen, so yeah, she kind of became a internet sensation for like a short time, in a small little crowd there, in a small way. But, oh yeah, they met at a bar. That's right, Evilly, and I remember that now. Thank you. It was so funny. He went over to try to talk to some guys and said his name, and they were just kind of fucking with him and said, oh yeah, that girl over there was saying that she, well, that was my interpretation anyway, said, oh, she was talking about you, and then he went over and just started talking to her, and she just turned out to be insane. And not, insane in her own way. Oh, Harry, I gotcha. That was Trenton Wade. That was the joke that he was going to go press baked on the RV tour, and I was just joking to say take take her away from baked, just as a goof. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you, Harry, for clarifying that. Because Trenton Way did make a slight appearance in there. Just kind of edited in, glaring over the whole situation. And Static, for the record, is saying that he would drink with Sammy, and probably, yeah, we're probably all insane, you're right. But that was great, though, wasn't Evil Ian? Like, it was just like, that guy wanted nothing to do with bake, so he just, get the fuck over there. Fed right into his ego, too, about his name and everything. It's so funny. Like, I don't know if the guy, like, knew how perfect, or what kind of perfect thing that would be. Anyways, and, well, here's one that's kind of out of nowhere. This guy, Tim, had Nick Fuentes on his show, and was, I forget exactly how he was, he was acting like a douchebag. I forget exactly what he said to Nick, or he was just acting like a pompous ass. I never, well, thanks, John Wayne, appreciate that. I never really got into the Tim and Eric thing, so I don't really know this Tim Heidecker guy from the past. Okay, well, we'll see you around there, and we'll see you around there, John Wayne. Yeah, we'll see maybe Friday at the same time, same place. But here, this is one I did for Tim. Yeah, just to kind of fuck with him. I was hoping, he heard this song, and he said, thanks. That was about it. Sometimes you just get almost no responses from people, and whatever, I don't care. So here we go. There's an Alice-Sammy fight going on. Roots is claiming somehow that's not the real John Wayne. I mean, Roots, I don't know why you'd say that, but, I mean, definitely the Duke is in the house. Here we go. Let's check out this. This is one I did for a guy. I did it for him. Here's a song I did for Tim Heidecker, we'll call him. But I should have called that in the song. Called him that in the song. Anyways, let's check this song out. Oh, I had my YouTube... At this point, I had my YouTube account banned for a week because of the whole Colleen pizza thing. We're getting up to current time here. And so I had to post this on Twitter. So this one didn't actually get played too much because I couldn't stream that week. And I had this put this out. And so I just put it on Twitter. And yeah, it did fine on Twitter. Got a bunch of views there. But that's the main thing. I just wanted to get heard for the moment while it's still relevant. Because sometimes these things go quickly. You got to move fast, record songs fast. Otherwise, it's not funny the next day. So here's one for Tim. And this one is true because now Tim, I mean, unless he does another cringy show, I guess, I don't know if he stopped doing that show or whatever. But let's check this out.
Remember when Tim Heidecker used to be funny? Not me, but I know some people did. Then he got a little bit of fame and money, and I guess it went straight to his head. These days he started live streaming. Office Hours is his YouTube show. A long way from Tim and Eric, a name that people used to know. Hey Tim, what do you say? You can't take a joke and you act lame. You look pretty dumb with the cute little hair. And what's with those two guys back there? Hey Tim, your show really sucks. Go back to Adult Swim where they might give a fuck. No one cares about your political views or the two sidekicks who are probably new. Maybe lay off the soundboard a bit, cause it's overused and it sounds like shit. I know you were big back in 2008, so please go back, it's not too late. Hey Tim, what do you say? You can dish it out, but you can't take. You're just too whiny and you're way too bland. You shouldn't have struck down suspicious spam. Everybody hates Tim Heidecker.
Yes, indeed. Everybody does hate Tim Heidecker. Indeed. So, You like that? I kind of tried to give it an 80s feel for some reason. I don't remember why, but it just felt like, I don't know, felt like it. That is the one, that's one great thing about doing like a variety of music. You can do all kinds of different genres of music. Like we've heard Ricardo's Mustache and all kinds of different stuff. Anyways, so that was Tim. Yeah, I really don't have much to say about that because I sent it to him and he said thanks. You know, he probably didn't even listen to it, but whatever. So that was fun. And then there was this time here recently. Again, they're getting kind of recent, so it's not as it's a little more recent. That's fine though. This was one when Fate of Kings actually made a big splash with this in his own way. We both did songs about Maria for Mersh that it was the way Mersh was ranting about her that night. It was very musical, and we both had the same idea in different ways. He took Mersh's actual words and put them to music, and I just made a song. But he ended up getting the attention of some of the wrestlers and got into some heated fights, I recall, recently with the wrestlers. And but here's my version. Anyway, I think I add Mersh. I'm trying to show my work, I guess, in this. I put Mersh in doing the whole rant, and then I put the song in. So, yeah, here's a song simply called Maria.
It kind of goes hand in hand with schizophrenia. To explain it to someone that doesn't understand it, it feels like there are 10 different people living inside one body.
You are full of shit. That is not what schizophrenia is. I want to write a new song. Maria's full of shit because she doesn't even know what schizophrenia is. Schizophrenia is not multiple personality disorder. Those are two different things. And one of them's existence is dubious at best. Schizophrenia is an actual proven mental disorder with people who are witnessed in the streets all the time. How come I never see homeless people with different personalities? Because they're too busy battling their very real schizophrenia. You are full of shit and a white girl who just needs attention. Ba-da-da.
You're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. You're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. You're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. You're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. Because she doesn't even know schizophrenia. It's not multiple personality disorder. Those are two different things. Woo. And one of their existence is dubious at best. Schizophrenia is an actual proven mental disorder with people who are witnessed in the streets all the time. And you're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. You're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. You're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. You're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. How come I never see homeless people with different personalities? Because they're too busy battling their very real schizophrenia. You are just full of shit and a little white girl who needs some attention, but get back to Teddy Hart and stop bedazzling that Mercedes-Benz. And you're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. You're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. You're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. You're so full of shit. Maria, you're full of shit. It's Monday morning, is Teddy Hart in jail? You're so full of shit. You're really full of shit. Maria, you're so full of shit, and you know how to really pick 'em. You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit.
She's so full of shit. There you go. Right on, for Maria. Wow, we are coming up. We're coming near the end, if you can imagine. Now, there is one that I think I actually finished before that. And I'll play just... Oh no! I didn't want that. That's not the one. That'll be the one we finish on. But before that, there is a song that I did make a video for, but it was the song for Colleen, the pizza lady. Now, you guys know the, let's see here. Where am I at here? You guys mostly know the story of Colleen, the pizza lady. Let me see here. Your alt got muted. Which, anyways, let's see here. Which alt is that, Warfist? So, this is, let me see, a song for Colleen, the pizza lady, who accused me of sending her pizza and blah, blah, blah. We had a whole little back and forth and a little fight, and my account got banned for a week because of bullying and harassment. Warfrost. That's unfortunate. Yeah. So I played the song for her live on a stream that a few people got to see. On DLive, it was on another channel because I was so spooked about getting my channel taken down again after the week's ban. Come to find out, she claims that she didn't strike my channel, which I believe her, and she liked the song I made. She liked this song I made about her. So let's take a listen, and then we'll play one more, the second last song here. And so here we go. This is for Colleen, and keep in mind, she loved this song. I don't know. I've never been meaner to someone in a song.
Colleen, 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 you're a really stupid girl, maybe the dumbest in the whole wide world. Colleen, Colleen, you're a really dumb broad. If you're trying to look foolish, well, you're doing a great job. It started out, you thought I sent some pizza pies, then you threatened me with the FBI, then you got my channel banned for a week. So my friends and I, well, we had a little peek, and it turns out there's a lot of weird stories about your boyfriend Ghost Dog and your underage daughter. I don't know if any of it's true, but you're acting so defensive, and Ghost Dog too. Colleen, Colleen, you're such a stupid bitch. Your brother is retarded and he's got some big tits. If your man Ghost Dog isn't sleeping with your kids, then stop over explaining it, it looks like he is. Maybe stop putting all your family on the web. I know you're hunting ghosts, now he's hunting you instead. Or maybe it's your brother, he's pretty creepy cause his fat girlfriend doesn't give him what he's needing. Colleen, Colleen, you're a really stupid girl, maybe the dumbest in the whole wide world. Colleen, Colleen, you're a really dumb broad. If you're trying to look foolish, you're doing a great job. Colleen, Colleen, you're a really stupid girl, maybe the dumbest in the whole wide world. Colleen, Colleen, you're a really dumb broad. You're trying to look foolish, you're doing a great job.
I forgot to unmute myself. Oops. Thank you, guys. Yeah, she actually did like it. Yeah, Warfist, there is a guy named Ghost Dog. But point being, yeah, she liked it. It was very odd, but we're now. She was in the chat just recently, and it's all cool, you know. She overreacted initially about a pizza pie prank that I didn't have anything to do with, and then I overreacted a little, thinking that she had my channel taken down, and where she didn't, So it's all's fair in love and war, I guess. I don't know what that means in this situation, but like I said, it was probably the meanest I've ever been in a song. But it worked out somehow. Like I said, Ricardo's the only person who doesn't, who has, problem with, who still doesn't want to hear about me. But that was a song for Colleen. And do you know what? Truth be told, now I think it would be a great idea to get her on the show sometime. I think she would do that. We are so cool in the gang. She was just in here last week. I forget exactly which show it was. And, she kind of came in and said something. And I just said, hey, something nice. And I said, hey, Colleen, how's it going? And that was that. It was so easy, to, anyways, get to get to that point. But yeah, so that brings us to the end of the line. The end of the line would be a song that, now, yeah, like the lovely assistant and I have been kind of getting into watching these IRL streamers the last, for a while now, I guess. And one of them reminded me of my older brother, so I made a song. For him. And anywho, this would be this gentleman right here, who actually came on the show last week, and it was a lovely time. We had my own fault for technical difficulties a little bit. Well, I'll take the blame for that. Anyways, here we go with Johnny Boston.
Johnny Boston's living the dream, but sometimes life isn't what it seems, so you don't look back when there's nothing there to see. Hesitates whenever he can, that's the way of a traveling man, heading cross country in an old RV. All night and every day, that's the struggle. The struggle that some of us have to go through. I remember when you were with Carl, looking like Fred Flintstone out at the bar. Those chicks didn't want to be on your stream. All night, out on the street. The party's over, but you can't sleep. That's the time there could be a little bit of trouble. All night and every day, that's the struggle. Why does that trouble always seem to find you?
There we go. Johnny Boston, as everyone says. And it was really nice to have him on the show and meet him and talk to him in person. Seems like a sweet guy, that's for sure. And anywho, I think that's about going to wrap it up. And just to, before, we sign off for the night, I know the lovely sister's not here. I should stop saying we, but I'll speak for her. That just to say, one little gushy, sappy moment. That I'm very thankful for everyone we met over the last year and couple years. But everyone in the chat and everyone that has done shows that we've met, it's been super awesome and a nice, a good time on the internet. Let's just say, in general. And yes, we're very thankful to have met everyone on here, that's for sure. Well, thanks a lot, K-Rads. Appreciate that. And I'm going to make you cry. Well, Drink Radio, you're going on, I think, in a few minutes, are you, it sounds? So that will be some good content. Go live now and start crying. Good work. Pure content. Oh. Well, there, yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. And Daryl, definitely. All you guys, yeah, definitely. I'm so happy to have met all you guys. I know the lovely assistant feels the same way. And while she's not here, that's why I want to thank you guys too, because the trivia that we do, it's all kind of, I do it, because she wants to do it, and it gives her something to do, like as far as like go through questions and fill her time, which is important, when in all kinds of trying situations. So it's it means a lot, the whole thing, to have whatever, a little crew to keep her morale up. There, that's the word. Thank you, yes. Thank you, brain. It kicked in for a second there. Okay, well, you guys all go over to Drink Radio. I think that's what's happening there in a few minutes. And, yeah, Harry, I love Canada too, but, not but. I just hope that it, can last. I hope we all can last. Down in America, up to Canada, and all over the world. Scotland and wherever all you yahoos are from. Okay, well, we're ready here. I don't think I need to play any music on the way out. I think that we've listened to enough music tonight. And, well, thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you Friday at the same time, same place.